Welcome! Today we are going to be talking about multiplying and dividing measures. Remember to focus when you watch the video. Think of two specific questions or comments, and you may watch it again and again. Here we go. The first problem we're going to start with involves watermelons. The 3 watermelons are of the same weight. Each of them weighs 1 kilogram, 300 grams. What is the total weight of the 3 watermelons? So, since we know each watermelon weighs the same, we know we can multiply to find the weight of all 3 watermelons. So, you see the number sentence here, 1 kilogram, 300 grams times 3 equals, and then we'll give our answer in kilograms and grams. So, in order to do this, I'm going to separate 1 kilogram and 300 grams and multiply each of these one at a time. So 300 grams times 3 gives us how many grams? 900. And 1 kilogram times 3, whoops, sorry about that, equals 3 kilograms. Now, we know that there are 1,000 grams in a kilogram. So we do not have enough grams to make another kilogram, so we'll leave this at 900 grams and 3 kilograms, and that is our answer. This next problem, let me fix this, involves a lovely name, Marin. Marin filled a small pool completely with 5 buckets of water. Each bucket contained 2 gallons, 3 quarts of water. What was the capacity of the pool? So we know that each bucket would contain the same amount of water. In order to find the capacity, we can just multiply 2 gallons, 3 quarts, which is the capacity of the bucket, times 5. And then we will find the capacity of the pool. So, just like we did on the last problem, I'm going to separate out, I'm going to separate out 2 gallons from 3 quarts to make it a little bit easier on myself. And now I know I can multiply the quarts first. 3 quarts times 5 would give me 15 quarts. And 2 gallons times 5 would give me 10 gallons. Now, before I write my final answer, I want to check to see if I can exchange anything. Now, we know that in 1 gallon, there are 4 quarts. Well, here I have 15 quarts, so I definitely can make some gallons out of these quarts. So how can I do this? Well, actually, we're going to use a little division. If we have 15 quarts and there are 4 in a gallon, then I can do 15 divided by 4, and we know that equals 3, remainder 3. So I can make 3 more gallons with the quarts that I had, and I will have 3 quarts left over. So 3 quarts, we got 10 gallons, and I'm going to add the 3 that I made over here with my quarts, and that will give me 13 gallons and 3 quarts. Next, we're going to be talking about division. Sophia cut a ribbon, another fine name. Sophia cut a ribbon 5 meters, 20 centimeters long into 4 equal pieces to make flowers. What was the length of each piece? So if she cut a ribbon 5 meters, 20 centimeters long, that was the length of the whole ribbon, into 4 equal pieces, what was the length of each piece? So we have to take the length of the entire piece of ribbon and divide it by 4. Now, when we divide, we start with the greatest place. When we add, subtract, or multiply, we always start with the smallest place, with the ones. But remember, with division, it's the opposite. So we're going to do the same thing we're going to divide out 5 meters and 20 centimeters, and we're going to divide each by 4. So let's start with the meters. 5 divided by 4. We know 5 divided by 4 equals 1, remainder 1. We know that 1 gives us 1 meter for the share of one of the pieces that she cut. And then if we have 1 meter left over, we are going to have to exchange that 1 into centimeters. Well, if you remember, there are 100 centimeters in a meter. So if we're exchanging one of these meters, we now need to add 100 to the 20 centimeters we have, which gives us 120 centimeters. And now we are doing 120 divided by 4. Well, we know 4 goes into 12 3 times equally, and so our answer is going to be 30. So each piece of ribbon is going to be 1 meter, 30 centimeters. So the key to dividing measure is remembering to divide the larger unit first, because if we didn't, we wouldn't have been able to exchange for those centimeters. Let's try one more. Justin took 3 hours, 20 minutes to finish 2 homework assignments. Both assignments took him the same amount of time to complete. How long did he spend on each assignment? Again, we're going to do the same thing and separate out the hours and the minutes. And then let's divide. So we're going to do 3 divided by 2 to figure out how much each assignment took him, how long each assignment took him. And we know 3 divided by 2 is 1 remainder 1. So we know it took him 1 hour. Now we have this leftover hour here that we need to exchange for minutes. There are 60 minutes in 1 hour. So we are going to add those 60 minutes to the 20 we already have. And now we have 80 minutes. So we're going to do 80 divided by 2, and that gives us 40. So each assignment took Justin 1 hour, 40 minutes to complete. I hope you enjoyed this lesson about multiplying and dividing measures. Remember to post 2 specific questions or comments on the Class Edmodo page, and you can watch this again and again. Great job!